Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is the first video of 2018 and I want to apologise for it not being any sooner. I was planning on filming early this week, but it's been a very hectic couple of weeks and I haven't really been in the mind frame or the mood to do anything. I don't want to go into too much detail, and I really don't want this video to be a sad one because this is the beginning of a whole new year and many things to look forward to. But I have very recently had a death in the family, so you can understand why there has been a lack of videos, and don't want to dwell on it too much. Obviously it's been a very sad time. I'm sure many of you watching have probably been through the same thing or something similar at some point, and if you haven't, you're very lucky, and all I'm going to say is just let your loved ones know that you do love them and all your friends and that. But moving on, as I said, this isn't going to be a sad video whatsoever. I want this to be a happy video. I want to talk about, you know, my achievements of 2017, my goals of 2018. I really want this to be such an amazing year. Last year was pretty amazing too. So yeah, if you want to hang out with me in this Get Ready With Me and just get to know me a little bit more, find out stuff about me, and, you know, just put makeup on with me, then grab your makeup bag, grab a glass of wine, cup of tea, whatever you're doing, and come and hang out. So I've already got, obviously, my brows on. I did actually film a different intro and tried to do my brows whilst doing the intro, and that was just mission impossible. I can't do brows and talk at the same time. It's such a delicate process in my makeup routine that didn't go very well. I can't speak and do my brows at the same time. But yeah, anyway, we are in 2018. Wow, what on earth? You know, this year is going to be good. I am going to make sure it is for myself and my family, and I'm excited for it. There's a lot that's going to happen this year, hopefully. But first, I think I'm going to talk about things that happened last year and have a bit of a reflection moment. And yeah, so, you know, you guys, well, if you followed me from the beginning, I started this channel back in June of 2017, and my goal for the end of this year was to try and hit 1,000 subscribers, which was possible, but we didn't hit that. So my next goal before the end of New Year was to actually hit 500 subscribers, and I think I reached that probably the night of New Year's Eve, like the night before. I was so excited. I woke up and even had a lovely comment from a girl who had said that she was my 500 subscriber, so thank you. If you're watching this, you obviously know who you are because you commented on my last video. But yeah, so this channel already has exceeded my expectations more than anything. It's grown a lot actually, and I worked out that I'd actually done about 40 videos since starting my channel, which to me is a lot. You know, it's a lot of time and dedication, and I'm pretty proud of most of my videos. And it's funny looking back already, you know, 6 months, and just seeing how much I have improved, and the quality and quantity of my videos as well. So yeah, it's been amazing. It's one thing that I never thought I would start. I always wanted to do YouTube. You know, I watch a lot of YouTube. My boyfriend watches a lot of YouTube, and obviously being in the beauty community, it's such a huge thing. And it's nice to continue to be growing, and you know, so I've got you guys to thank for that. And hopefully this year for my channel, I'm wanting to reach about 2,000 subscribers. I think that's the goal I'm going to set. It's definitely achievable. I think, you know, the first 100, the first 500 are always the hardest, and we're already at that point now. So we've got to aim a little bit higher, and I'm going to go with 2,000. If we, you know, exceed that, that's just amazing. But that's the goal we're going to work towards anyway. And the same goes with my Instagram. You know, this year I've actually really struggled with growing my Instagram account. It's just been really hard. The algorithms keep changing, and for a long time I couldn't reach, what am I on now? I'm on nearly 4,000 followers. If you're not following me on my Instagram, go over and check that out. All the links to my social medias are linked below. So if you're not following me, please do. I think I'm about 100, 200 away from 4,000. But it has been really hard. It's been definitely a struggle, and I know I've complained a lot this year, well, last year, about Instagram because of all the algorithms and things, and, you know, gaining a lot of followers and then losing them straight away, and it's just, it's a toughie, and especially if you're new on Instagram and trying to make it. Just one piece of advice to you all is just to not give up, because it is hard, especially if you are a brand new channel, brand new Instagrammer, and you have a brand new thing. So my advice to you guys is to hashtag the crap out of your images, make sure they're good quality, whatever it is you're posting. You know, enjoy what you're posting and don't really focus too much on the whole likes and things. Just enjoy that you're putting content out there, and it will grow. It will take some time, but it will grow, and it should be something that you should be proud of. So I keep changing mine up. I know that when I first started, because my Instagram as well, I started the 30th of December 2016, and when I first started it, I don't even know if I had my backgrounds or anything. I know I did. I just started. I got a brand new camera, and I bought not this backdrop, but the frame, and I had 3 backdrops which were like a weird material that creased really easily, and they were white, black and green, and then I went on to buying a couple more like love heart ones. If you are somebody who's followed me on Instagram for a really long time, you'll know which background I mean, and actually it was one of the first backgrounds that I used on this channel as well. So I didn't start with an awful lot, and then I saw that a lot of popular people were just posting images of their eyes and the makeups they were doing, so I tried that out, and then I thought, you know what, I actually prefer doing more full face makeups and showing that off because I wanted to be a little bit different. So I did that, and then I just kept changing, and now I'm at the point on my Instagram where I'm doing it more as like a model, like editorial shots, than just me against my kitchen wall when it was daylight, because with it being winter, the light, obviously it's so dark, and even when you have a good day, the light doesn't last forever, and it gets dark at like 2:30, 3 o'clock, which really sucks. So yeah, it's been really tough to get some good quality images for my Instagram. So I decided one day whilst I was filming that I would just try and take some images with these backdrops, and it was so much nicer than just a plain white wall and hoping for good lighting in the kitchen. So your setup as well is pretty important with any filming or Instagram things that you're doing. One of the major things that happened for me back in 2017 is the fact that I finally completed my second year and final year of university and graduated in September, which the entire of university was such a roller coaster, to be honest. I'm so happy that I finally finished and I'm out of education, because I was training to be a makeup artist for 6 years, and it's honestly, I knew I wanted to do makeup from being about 13, so I've actually been interested in kind of playing around for the last 10 years, as I've not long turned 23. And funnily enough, I actually went into university to do prosthetics makeup, like to be a prosthetics artist. And then uni was just such a weird thing, because I was so adamant that I wanted to do this specific thing with makeup, and then when it came to it, I ended up changing my mind at least 2 or 3 times during the 2 years I was there. And it was really weird, because when I first started, I knew that I couldn't do prosthetics until the second year of university, which I was fine with and prepared to do what was asked and obviously all the modules and things, but actually I kind of felt like I was held back quite a bit just because I'd already come from a makeup background and did my like level 2 and 3 and then did hairdressing and things. And when I first got into university, I found out that basically most of the girls, because it was an all-girls course, well, I say it was an all-girls course, no boys applied to be on the course, so there was only me and like 15 other girls. But yeah, a lot of them came from like beauty or fine arts, so I felt like I was being really, really held back and not really challenged. I mean, don't get me wrong, university isn't it is easy, but it's not at the same time. There's a lot of work involved, obviously a lot of writing to do. But yeah, and uni was quite a hard one. Like in first year, a little bit of a background story about me. So most of the time, probably, yeah, in my educational history, I've always kind of been left out. Now, no need to feel sorry for me or anything. It's something that I grew to live with and kind of started enjoying being on my own. But uni was quite hard in that aspect because I'd gone obviously from school where you're placed with people in classes that you have to, you don't have a choice, and then you go and do a different kind of course that, you know, you've chosen. You kind of hope that the majority of you, oh, that's a little bit pink, the majority of you will get on with because you have similar tastes and you're there to do the same thing. And for me it was the total opposite, and I felt very left out, almost to the point where I would call it bullying. Within my second year, it literally got to the point where I was like in my car on my own having lunch, which didn't really bother me because where I went to university, it was actually a college, so we were surrounded by like 16-year-olds, which wasn't very fun, if I'm going to be honest, just being surrounded by kids when you're an adult. But yeah, so that is one thing about university that was so weird for me, was that I did feel quite alone. But if anything, I think I realised that because I had no distraction, I could just get on with my work and really knuckle down and, you know, not misbehave or anything. Not that I would anyway, but you know what I mean, there wasn't any distraction there. And for anybody who's at university, whatever you're doing, the social aspect of university is so great. You know, you meet whole new people. You're usually 18 plus when you go to university, so you know, you'll find that a lot of the time you'll probably go out drinking and having fun, and I didn't do any of those things. In fact, I don't think not that I didn't have a drink, but I certainly didn't, you know, spend any of my university money on going out on nights out. So yeah, for anybody who's at uni and kind of struggling with the social aspects of it, don't worry, you'll find the light with the dark cloud, if that makes any sense. You know, there's a saying with the whole silver lining thing, and university can be hard, but just get through it and work hard, put your head down, because I promise you that the day graduation comes, you'll feel so proud of yourself that you managed to do what you wanted to do, and it's such an achievement to finish. So definitely stick at it and don't give up, because it got to one point for me as well that I was so ready to quit. I think it was like Christmas of my second year, and I just had enough. I was doing work that I didn't want to do when I was ridiculously stressed out over this sketchbook, and I didn't understand why we were doing a sketchbook when I wanted to be a makeup artist. I didn't want to be I did want to be an artist, just like makeup, not drawing or anything. I found that actually I spent loads of time making things and not doing makeup, so it was really weird. And coming out of university, I had no idea what I wanted to do. I was more confused about what I wanted to do than I went in. And that's a really, really strange feeling, to not know where you wanted to end up. And it turns out that actually I got really interested in wigs, and I'm now waiting hopefully to do a wig course in the next couple of months, which I'm very excited to do, and then hopefully that will become a career. That's my plan anyway. So whatever it is, you might go into university not knowing what you want to do, but I think uni is a huge thing in growing and finding out about yourself and a lot of other things. So whatever you do, just don't give up. I'm doing a lot of rambling, and it's because I don't normally speak when doing makeup. I like to just sit with a mirror in front of me and only concentrate on that. But yeah, I just wanted to do this video to get back into the swing of things, and so you guys can really start to get to know me a lot more. That's definitely one of my goals for this year, is to make so much more content, obviously, as I said before, grow my channel, and then yeah, just have you guys know me on a more personal level. There's so many exciting things that are happening this year actually. For those of you who don't know, I do live with my boyfriend, and it's actually going to be our 2-year anniversary this month, next month. We couldn't really remember the date, but we always say it's like the 10th of February or something. So we've got that to look forward to, and we've recently decided that we're actually gonna expand our little house, which is so exciting. And it means that, you know, because where we live at the moment is quite small. It's a bungalow for you who don't know, but it's perfect. I always thought of it like a little holiday home. It's everything that we could ever want or need as of right now, but for me personally, I need more space. I've taken over the majority of the house, so yeah, that's one thing that I'm excited for this year. And it means that whilst all that's happening, I can vlog about it, make so many different videos for you guys to watch as well. So that's exciting, and you can join me and come along with me whilst we are doing all that. I don't know why I bothered curling my hair earlier, because the curls, for some reason my hair is just not holding up the curls, and it's really annoying. I used to have really curly hair, and then all that dropped out, and when I try and curl it now, it just goes within like 20 minutes, so I apologise for that. I'm hoping to do a lot more reviews as well. That is one thing, because it's really hard to get on the bandwagon of new launches that come out and wanting to review them. A lot of the time, and I'll be honest, I can't afford to buy new products, and it's not as if I'm popular enough yet to be sent anything or be on a PR list. I'm working hard to try and get to that point, but yeah, I am wanting to do loads more reviews in the near future. I would like you guys to tell me actually what kind of things you want to see from me this year, because one of the things that I notice quite a bit is, and it's not, how do I word this? It's kind of a lack of interaction. A lot of you do like and, you know, give my videos thumbs up, but I would love if you all could start commenting more, just because it gives me an indication of what you guys want to see, what you guys like, what you don't like, and I want to get to know you guys a lot more as well. You know, I don't talk to the camera to nobody for no reason, if you know what I mean. So that is one thing, that is another goal this year, is to get to know who my audience is. And you know, if any of you guys have channels, let me know down in the comments. So there's been quite a few people who, you know, tell me that they've subscribed to me and they'd like me to check out their channel. And this community is about supporting each other in whatever shape or form, and just helping each other grow on any and all platforms. Alright, so forgive me, I ended up finishing my makeup off camera. It dawned on me that I can't speak and do makeup at the same time, so I just thought if I get it done, then I can continue talking to you all whilst you the guys still get ready at home. So yeah, there's a lot of things that have happened last year, a lot of things that are happening this year. considering what's happened in the last few weeks, I am determined to make this year the best one. It's going to be really weird. I think the weirdest thing is not actually being in education anymore, because I have, so I'm looking at the hair that's doing whatever it wants. You know, I've been in education for so long, and this will probably be one of my first years being on my own and being in the big world and being an adult. And I really hope that whatever your guys' goals are for this year works out for you. And I think one of my main things as well is probably to lose weight. I say that every year, my god, it's just like a broken record. But after watching Raw Beauty Chris's video many months ago about her keto and her weight loss, and she's just such an inspiring woman anyway. I love, like, she's probably one of my favourite YouTubers. Don't know if she'll ever see this, but I'll keep my fingers crossed. But she, you know, she did the whole keto thing, and then we did it for about a month and a half, and it was brilliant. I lost half stone, and then over Christmas we were just like, you know what, screw it, let's start eating unhealthy again. So much bread, so much cheese, so much meat, but it was really good food. So that's one of my goals as well, is to lose the weight and get my scalp healthy. If you guys have watched me for any length of time, especially my earlier videos, you'll have known that I suffer really bad with scalp psoriasis, and it's hopefully under control now, because I have been to the dermatologist, they've given me some special treatment. It's looking a lot better than what it used to. So yeah, I am rambling, my god. Today's just such a weird day. I feel like I've been out of filming for so long, so I suppose I'll apologise for this video if it's not too great, and I might cut that bit out, I don't know. I think I'm gonna end the video there, because today's a bit of an off day. I wanted to film, I was gonna film yesterday, and I thought, you know what, now I've got time, I've got the energy, I'm gonna do it today. But I do apologise if this has been a bit of a rambling video. It's really weird to have not filmed for a while and then try and get back into it. But there are exciting things happening that are going to happen this year. And I'm really excited to see who new comes to does that make sense? Who new comes to the channel? I don't know if that makes sense or not. But anyway. Wow, I rambled a lot this video. My god, okay. It's weird, mum. I feel like I've just totally like lost everything that I possibly wanted to say in this video. So strange. This is going to be a lot more personal, and you might see different sides of me. It's really hard to keep the excitement on a video, and I've even been told in previous videos that I sound like I'm bored of myself, which I'm not, and I never am. But it's hard to pretend that you're feeling great when you're not. And I don't really want to start giving that false impression to you guys. I really want you guys to get to know me. And I may not seem too happy in this video, and I think I'm out of practice mainly. But obviously, as I said, there is a lot of things going on. But I am going to end this video on a happy note, and that is so many great things happened in 2017, and so many amazing things are going to happen this year. So I hope you guys are happy to join me on whatever this year brings, and yeah, that's it. I don't really know what else to say. So this wasn't the best video, I apologise, but I really thank you all if you've taken the time to watch this, and I assure you that in the future I will be happier, I will make sense, and I will hopefully bring out content that is interesting to you guys. So thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, it would mean a lot to me. And leave me a comment down below of videos you would like me to do in the future, because I have a whole book of ideas, but interaction with you guys means a lot to me, and I do like reading your suggestions and comments and things. So I thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.